All right, 10 tips for surgical techs and tech students. The first one is communication. Communication is key in the OR. You want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. You don't want things to be hectic or anything, so communication is key. The second one is anticipation. You really want to anticipate on what your surgeon is going to want next. This is very important because you don't want to keep your surgeon waiting on what they need next, especially during very critical surgeries like life or death. You want to make sure that you know what is happening and what they are going to want next. Number 3 is kind of a funny one that our teachers always tell us, and that is say bye to your friends and family while you are in school. And I really didn't believe this at first, but it's true. You don't really have time for a social life while you are in school because it goes by so quick. And it's so much information that you have to learn in a short amount of time. So you don't really have time for a social life. Number 4 is never say I know in the OR. You never want to say I know at all, because especially as a student, because as soon as you say that, your preceptor is going to look at you and be like, all right, you got it, and just sit back and watch you just fail. So never say I know in the OR. Number 5 is eat something in the morning. You want to have at least something in your stomach, whether that means you eat just peanut butter crackers or you eat an apple, anything. You want to have something in your stomach. Number 6 is keep your mayo and back table organized. You want to make sure that it stays organized because you never know when the surgery is going to take a left turn and your surgeon's going to want something that they never really use and you can't find it because your back table is a complete mess. So keep your back table and your mayo organized. Number 7 is use your resources. Use the people around you to help you. This is very important because if you are scheduled to work with a surgeon that you have never worked with before, use somebody that does to let you, to kind of key you in on how they do things. Number 8 is get good shoes. This one sounds kind of funny, but if you are in the OR for a long period of time, standing on your feet, it could hurt your feet, it could hurt your back, it could be bad not having the right shoes. So you want to make sure that you have the right shoes because you never know when you're just going to be in the OR for an hour or if you're going to be in there for 5 hours or 16 hours. So make sure you get some good shoes. Number 9 is to be prepared. So if you know what surgery you are going to be in the next day, study up on it. Figure out how the surgery goes, especially if you've never done it before. Study up on it, see how it's supposed to go by the book, and that way whenever you go into the OR with this doctor, you don't look like a deer in headlights. Number 10 is there's always room to learn. You always have room to learn. The medical field is different because they're always coming out with new information and new findings. So you're going to learn something new every single day that you walk into the hospital. So always be willing to learn. But that's all that I have, and I miss you all.